Welcome to a new vlog. I'm so happy you're here. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I'm 30 years old and I live at a very cozy home with my partner and two very adorable cats. My life is pretty much about cozy hobbies, eating pastries, drinking and making lots of coffee, and trying to live a slow and seasonal life. And that's what I've been documenting so far and sharing across the YouTube world. In today's vlog, I'm actually having a very cozy chill at home weekend. I'm hosting, or we are hosting throughout the weekend. Both my partner's family and my family are coming over for just some quality time. And of course, that was also the perfect opportunity for me to get back into my baking era. I love baking and it's something that I've really gotten into more, I would say, maybe beginning of last year. And I just love making food for people and seeing them enjoy it, and then also being able to enjoy it myself, of course. So it's actually Saturday today, but on Thursday evening I baked apple crumble cheesecake. It's one of those recipes that I've tested a lot and also served to a lot of different people, and it's just a hit every single time. It's so good, it's so tasty, and it's relatively easy to make. It just requires a lot of steps and a lot of cooling down time. So I will insert some clips after this of me making the cake, because I also created a very ambient atmosphere out of it. I thought I would romanticize the baking in the evening a little bit, especially with a cozy light. And yeah, I hope you enjoy that. I actually had a very slow morning because I needed that. And if you haven't noticed yet, yeah, girl, tired. I actually woke up at 12 a.m. because my period kicked in, and Mother Nature has a timing of her own. And because when I get my period, I just cannot function for a few hours. I think I went to bed at maybe like 1:30. Then the cats noticed that I'm up and they decided to start a concert of their own. And I probably woke up a million times, and my sleep last night, not great. But luckily we are just spending the weekend at home. I have to host, of course, but it's very comfortable and people I know. It's gonna be fine. And yeah, pretty much this weekend is all about hosting and just relaxing in between. So this morning I actually took the time to chill. I made breakfast, had it in bed, and read my book. It's still the one I talked about in my previous vlog if you watched that, but it's The Bodyguard by Catherine Center, and I am obsessed. She has such an addictive writing style, and the characters are so quirky but in a very lovable way. It's not necessarily relatable because she tends to write about Hollywood characters or very famous people. It's so well written and it has great banter, and it's a bit dramatic from time to time, but I'm already, I would say, 2/3 in, and I really want to finish this. I'm hopefully going to finish it over the weekend. And other than that, Bridgerton just released the final episodes of season 4, so I'm hoping to catch up on that either tonight or tomorrow night. I hope you're gonna enjoy this vlog. I love to host, I love to make food for people, and of course I like to play barista at home as well, so it's probably gonna be filled with lots of coffee shots, baking, food, and me trying to catch my breath in between. Good morning, happy Sunday, and happy March. It's insane that it's actually a new month. I woke up feeling so much better than yesterday. I had a good night of sleep. I did an everything shower. I feel fresh and like a brand new person. I actually woke up thinking a lot about social media and the consumption of social media. Something that's been on my mind a lot and I've actually been trying to be more aware of is the content I'm consuming, but also maybe the people around me, or more specifically what we generally consume on social media. I think as maybe if you're on that corner of the internet, what I've been seeing a lot is this analog trend, and I really think this stems from this feeling of being constantly overstimulated with information and this sensory overload in our brain of constantly being told what to do, what to eat, how to sleep, how to exercise. And it's something I've become more aware of, especially over the last couple of weeks when I've been trying to also limit my screen time, being more present, not constantly be on my phone or grab for my phone first thing in the morning. I really had to set boundaries with myself on how I consume social media and how often I'm on my phone. I've been noticing, maybe because I took a step back a little bit, is that so much of the content that I see on my Explore feed or when I'm scrolling through Instagram is very much in this narrative of what you need to change and what you need to implement. And I think a lot of it stems from really good intentions. For example, the videos, 10 things you can do to live a better life or to slow down your life. And I think the essence of that is really beautiful. I think everyone should be open to living a slower life or, trying to always incorporate healthier habits. That's not something that will really do you damage. But I think what it can create, at least if I reflect on myself, is that I see those videos and I see people telling me I need to drink 2 liters of water and I need to walk every day for 30 minutes or I need to eat this and consume that much protein. And it really creates this self-doubt, this nagging insecurity within me because I start to compare. And that's not anything bad to the content creator, but I think it's just this general thing we've created on social media. Even though it is trying to come from positive messaging, I've noticed that it's actually making me feel really bad. And it's also making me reflect on my kind of content because I'm both consuming it, but I'm also, contributing to that. I am a content creator in essence. It's something that I've been thinking about a lot, also with starting this YouTube channel. I started to catch myself thinking like, oh my God, is my content like informative enough? Do people really get something out of it? And I really needed to like slow down those thoughts and think to myself like, hey, what do you want to, what is your messaging, or what kind of content do you want to consume yourself? And I think for me, it's really switching to seeing just more of the mundane things. I like just seeing people live their lives. I like their imperfect vlogs. I like seeing them make coffee or journaling or reading. And I think just more relatable content instead of consuming content that tells me what I need to do differently or what I need to improve about myself or my lifestyle. And I think that's something I'm trying at least getting to across as well, romanticizing life, just showing what a lifestyle can be if you try to be a bit more present, if you try to live more by the seasons. It's something I've really started to notice is that in each season people are complaining about that season, especially in winter. It's too cold, it's too dark. Oh my god, I can't wait for it to be light again. I can't wait for warmer temperatures. And then it's summer and all of us are like, oh my god, I can't wait for autumn to come around. And I think that's nice. It's this excitement for what's to come. And then I also love that in summer when it's really warm, I'm like, oh my god, give me autumn. But it's also kind of resulting in that we're constantly thinking on what's next. And not just with the seasons. I think that's with everything. You book a vacation and you're like constantly focusing on that vacation. Like, oh my god, 10 days to go, 8 days to go. And it's really taking away from the fact that maybe we can try to live a bit more in the present and just be more aware over time now instead of constantly wanting to go to a next place or improve a habit and like really focus forward. And I think what I try to do more, and I think maybe more people can benefit from, is to just be more here. And I'm not saying I'm perfect at that at all. I catch myself not being present so many times still, but I think it's a process like anything. And I think for me what really helped is really embracing those seasonal things and really trying to rest and think like, okay, January and February are really the months to rest and to hibernate and to, enjoy those colder temperatures and do the things that really come with that. And for me, March is kind of like this in-between month. I think March is like the stepping stone, the gap, the bridge between winter and spring. It's when you start thinking about which seeds to plant and like preparing your garden for it to blossom again. And for me, it's thinking about how I want to implement spring into my interior. And it's really this transitional month. I think that's also okay. It doesn't have to be so black and white. Like you can't think about spring until like 21st of March. I think it's okay to have that slow transition because I think that's the same what nature is doing. This morning I woke up, I got out of bed at 7 a.m. and it was light. It's like blue skies, and I opened our windows and I heard the birds chirping and I was like, oh, they're also preparing for spring. And I think in general that's just something very, very beautiful. And I thought I would share a bit of a morning ramble, if you say. Anyway, it's Sunday. I'm gonna get breakfast and then my family is coming over. So it's another day full of hosting, but I'm really excited for it, especially to have another piece of that cake. Yeah, and who's that? And who is this? Wow! just finished watching Bridgerton and I'm so sad it's over. Oh, I really truly love this season. I didn't expect to love it as much because when the first 4 episodes came out, I was intrigued, but I didn't love the chemistry between Benedict and Sophie. But I actually rewatched all of Bridgerton a few weeks back and then rewatched those episodes as well, and I've really grown to love it. Spoiler alert, if you've not seen the last 4 episodes, skip ahead to probably the ending of this video. I'll try to insert a timestamp here to where you can skip ahead to if you haven't seen the final episodes yet. So, spoiler alert. I thought the 4 last episodes were so beautifully done and they were so emotional as well. They really dove into so many stories, and the ending, beautiful. The death of John, I knew that was coming. I saw it online that they would follow that from the books, but it still crushed me. It was so sad to see and watch, and God, I loved seeing Hyacinth really blossom. I think she's such a fun character and I would love to see her story. I think it's still going to take a few seasons probably until her story unravels. I also really loved Queen Charlotte and Lady Danbury, Agatha's story. That was filled with so much sadness and grief, and also because I watched Queen Charlotte's season or like spin-off, you really know or can tell how much they care about each other. And yeah, just Lady Bridgerton, Violet standing up for herself, choosing herself. I really loved it. And just overall, the entire aesthetic, the costumes, the chorus, the sets of Bridgerton is, to me, it's just iconic. And I'm sad that we have to wait 2 more years again for new season. I know it takes a lot of time to create those TV shows, but yeah, it's always, you get hit with so much dopamine, like you binge watch those episodes within 2, 3, 4 days and then it's over again. Anyway, I had a really beautiful weekend. It was a very chill one. I'm just glad I could spend it at home with my family, and we had so much fun. It was so nice to catch up with everyone and host a little, and in between took some time for myself, and yeah, I really needed it. I also finished my book, 4 out of 5-star rating. I loved it. I liked the ending. It's not something that I would say, oh my god, I'm gonna think about this for weeks. So it's not a 5-star rating, but still it made me giggle. I love the chemistry. It was really well written, like I said. And yeah, just a overall really good read. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm probably gonna go get ready for bed soon and get a good night's sleep, hopefully another one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog style, and yeah, I'm excited for more videos to come out, including some spring preparations and just getting ready for a new season of blossoming. Thanks again for being here. I hope you are doing well wherever you may be in the world, and see you again in my next video. Bye!